back again. This time with Honkai Star Rail. Because days out. So of course we're gonna play new update. And yeah, I've already checked a bit what's new, since I was not too sure about if they're only like releasing the event right now or are you a bit more of the general story, but it looks so far like it's only the event. So yeah, maybe checking that out. But since I'm already standing in front of the truth because I actually had this daily quest yesterday. Let's just quickly get that over. Hey, you, Kimira. Haven't seen you in a while. Yep. Let's just quickly get this done. Ah, it's fine. But glad to see you again. Do I remember the right answer? Ah, it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. And hey there, Shana. I'm doing okay. What about you? Did you actually get some sleep last night? And hey there, Alice. Oh, we got 2 messages. What are the messages about? Oh. She's mine. Oh, looking different in what way? Oh, okay, this is some side mission. Sure, why not? Gotta show me it. Well, I guess we could share if I like put her as, what was it called? A support for my friends. I have still at that currently. What the fuck? How much are you writing, Kneifen? Here's something you might like. Roaming phantoms. A young maid next to the entered an abandoned garden found herself assailed by roaming ghosts in a den of peril. Missing shells, bone drilling. Of course, that now over the abandoned garden, there's enough on site danger to make someone choke. Live streaming now. Live broadcast of paranormal activities. 2 girls accidentally entered the garden and fell prey to wild ghosts. She's like also really on like this influencer stick. Why should I want to take sample? I'm not sure. I think I actually have. I think I have links blocked. I actually have to check that. Give me a moment if I've checked, if I've blocked it or not. I actually don't remember right now. Oh no, you actually can send links, so I haven't blocked them. Or not. Ah! Okay, sorry about that. Very sorry about that. Da-da-da-dum. Can I? Wait. Is it not showing me any activity for like? Annoying. Can I even revoke the timeout? That's silly. I've been trying to look if I can revoke the timeout, but I forgot that it's not showing me though if I can or not. Like Twitch is not like really showing me that for some reason. Because I've been looking right now. Sorry about it. I forgot that I blocked links via the chatbot. You can set it if it blocks links or not. And I didn't actually block it via Twitch, but I did block it via the chatbot I have. And I forgot about that. So yeah. So try not to say like I will whisper you, so you can send it me whispers. Give me a sec. I'm still revenue to all that, so my bad on that part. And like, hard to remember everything you've set up since you have like so many things to set up on so many different places. So yeah, it's if you're like not used to it yet, it's like can quickly lose the. That is weird. No, this actually should work because I got a link through Whispers before, which I have accepted. That's like that should work. Like I literally know this does work because I had it before. I also can like go into the board and disable it. Give me a sec. Hmm. Well, I could like if I wouldn't have like to wait until I'm affiliate, I could like also set exceptions for like different roles and like different tiers for people in my chat. But yeah, this is kind of also locked with like being affiliate and everything. So okay, you should have disabled the link protection for now, so I can actually make the selection that you can send it. Depends on if like the bot is also like quickly applying the changes or not. So careful with that. Yeah, I was gonna get her there. Okay. Maybe we're gonna do it here for now. If it not works in chat, then just send it me on Twitter or like that. Twitter's open for that. Where was I? Blah blah blah. What has Paris Rex and Moon? The other force of Shocken is still in a coma. Viewing not advised for anyone below 200 of years of age. We're not supposed to view that. Special supernatural occurrences keep happening. An uninhabited garden conceals a mind-blowing secret. Huh. You wish. Well, I would say that actually, and thank you for the follow me, Reddit. I would actually think that like I see there's a better support than my Clara because my Clara isn't built that well, I would say. Like she has like potential to be improved. Let's say it like that. Oh yeah, to take first here. Also, I haven't looked into what her skills are, so let me actually play this character try here just to see what she's about while I like start building for her. Ah, I'm here. Damage for allies. Dispels debuff from allies. Okay. Usually, like, I watched like most of the trailer stuff and everything they post on their YouTube channel ahead of time, but like I didn't really get to it today. So yeah. So wind damage, debuff and HP restoration. Ooh, energy regeneration for all allies. And attack buff. That's actually card in the string. Who gains the one push? This is good. Allies HP. Okay. Spring must become horror struck after entering, but if an is inflicted horror struck, there's a high chance of applying attack reduction on enemies targets. Does she also like get a? Can she also apply this horror struck like debuff for her usual kit? Or was it really just a tele thing?
Prey.
They can't see me!
Hey, knucklehead, look over here!
Can't it just go bye-bye? Yeah, I just want to
Don't come in!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Okay, the energy boost is very visible. I actually should have used...
Are made to be broken!
Okay, that's what I meant first.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! We can't do this!
Forward!
Commencing support.
Let's go.
Prayers won't help you.
Got them!
Enemy targets detected.
For your
Just a scratch.
the redemption.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Execute the judgment.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm not letting him go after my Stone Shade.
I can do this! Protect me! Protect me! Commencing support.
Oh, it's actually killing everyone.
Ready for another? I'm scared!
Stay put. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Enemy targets detected. I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Got them.
Never forget.
Give me strength! Commencing support. Ready for another?
Lost my way.
I just wish your energy restoration with her to it would be a bit better. It also could be quite useful. The way it is now. Let's actually see if we like come. So far it's only server. Okay. So far she's not coming. Oh, that got Lyco, I saw. Do I have this one already? Yep, I do. So I can superimpose this one. What's the summon ritual? I got a new one? I don't think so. Also, how's my Genai looking? So you gotta get me some stuff for her. Before we do this, like, let's actually jump into like the event quest. Oh, it's over here, okay. Can I teleport to this? Yep, nice.
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
It's already didn't happen.
I think you're in for a surprise. This video is gonna prove that the Xianzhou is full of supernatural phenomena. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fixtral Garden.
What's up, guys? Little Gui here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stab somebody that doesn't have a body? I think I just saw something moving.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, "Ah!" and Sushong was like, "Eek!" And then she fell over.
Miss Sushong, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment?
Why did they do like the shark thing around Sushai like she was dead? Oh my god, this is stupid. Sushai wasn't even dead. Why did they do this?
It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission. That's what I'm saying! At first, Sushang didn't believe that Fixtral Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up... In other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up. Exactly! Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time. High risk, high reward, high view count. As we grow up, our curiosity for the unknown gradually fades. I'm not gonna let myself become a boring grown-up. Why are the ghosts haunting the garden? A lingering grudge, perhaps? Or maybe they're an omen of some impending disaster. Aren't you curious?
Well, sure, I guess.
Don't be scared. When the time comes, just hide behind me.
Over here. That's it. Eh. I feel like this is like really gonna be
Complained
like
of your star skiff service? Look no further.
mainly, you know, like a comedic event. Is it a redemption code for Star Rail, or what did you send, Alice?
It's so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden? Sure. I guess now's not really a good time for stories. Don't worry. I can sum it up in a single sentence. Fixtral Garden used to be a garden delve, but people started coming here to mourn fallen Foxian fighters at the Foxen Tomb, and rumors spread that the garden was haunted. I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving, and watch your step.
Why are you trying to find codes for me now? Well, thank you for finding that code.
pure evil.
I already redeemed that one because this is like, this one has been available from the very beginning.
Together as one. All things human creations. You took the bait. Don't mess with me. Lend me your strength. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yep, this is my preferred main party, which I've liked building up from the very start of the game. And I really like this party.
Who's next? I see through you. What a headache. I'll end your misery. A quick divination. You'll pay. Don't mess it. You took the. What a headache. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You took the bait. This combat needs optimal. This is double speed. Time for a buzz. We came together. Lend me your strength. I'll end your misery. You took the bait. Troublesome. I'll end your misery. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. More enemies. I see. What a headache. You took.
Ah, it was a formidable foe. That's why it took so long. I already was wondering. I didn't even notice. Huh? What's popped up just now? Ah, it was this. This altar might be about something. It was not interactable yet.
Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around. Together as one.
What is this about?
Time for a buzz. So you are afraid of me. I came to. Who's next? I'll end your misery. Can I have fun? Don't mess with me. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You'll pay for that.
So you are. Whoa, I didn't know you were so strong, bro. But these are Lawfu officials. If we're interrogated, we need to get our story straight.
I don't really care about it. I'll just beat him up
Fortune
anyway.
is clouded. Converge and awaken. Human creations. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
It's fine.
More enemies.
What is that debuff? What does this do? Controversy my attack and a strong reverberation. And what does reverberation do? Thanks for barely telling me, game.
Time for a buzz. Lend me your strength.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Somehow it didn't do anything, as it looks like.
Only a scratch.
Yin and yang.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Unscathed.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Who's next?
Can I have fun? I see through.
Mission failed.
Okay. Just got some random debuff from the enemy. I don't even know what it did.
First-rate supplies.
Okay, since Knife wanted me to go this way, let's just check if I may have missed something. Like, just for example.
This will keep us well stocked.
Anything else though? No.
A quick divination. Together as one. All things human creations. Time for a buzz.
I'll end your misery.
It came to get.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
We shall take back what we lost.
It's not one of these adders up ahead.
I see through you. Converge and awaken. Troublesome. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? I'll end your misery. What a...
There's actually
We
any
shall
of
take
you know
back what
what
we
the
lost.
reverberation status even does, because so far I'm not like actually seeing it having any effect on my characters. Second shadow. Okay. Just new materials for ascension grinding.
Halt! What's up, guys? Hear me out.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
Well.
Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exceptions.
Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden?
Gather as one.
So they're all about hitting first, asking questions later. Okay. Then we gonna take the same approach, I guess.
We've entered the storm.
To guard
And
and
welcome
defend.
back, Alice.
Crush them.
This combat needs up. This is double speed. Lend me your strength.
I'll free you from your
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess. Who's next? Suppress. What a headache. I'll end your misery. No matter.
I'll free you from your
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You'll pay for this.
Ah. Now I actually see what it's doing.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Component damage. Bow to justice. Unscathed.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Understood, Your Honor.
Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Gwenifan, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a Cloud Knight, the day before yesterday.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
As for this one here...
Your sword, what are you even talking about, Alice? To Galactic Baseball is also a good answer, not gonna lie. Actually, I want to see how they react.
You are a passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of Divine Foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity and are a friend of the Alliance.
He's the Nameless? From the train?
Tell me, Gwenifan, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Sushang saw them too.
Miss Gwenifan, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Okay.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
I heard you, I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
I mean, she does look a lot adorable, though. I think she would look cute if she would have like those baggy eyes, like having this dark patch drawn on her eyes and like this like sleepy or somewhat depressed look. I feel like it doesn't really suit her that much, to be honest.
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobus. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
True though.
Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you. I told you, I'm not a ghost! If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you!
How dare you try?
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
Why me? I mean, I could try, but I wouldn't even let it. I wouldn't even be able to try.
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Hua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixstrol Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this.
But actually, the sad thing about Ho is, that her tail isn't like actually real. Like that, like Mr. Fox is her tail. Imposter Fox.
I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixstrol Garden, never to return.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
I bet
As a
Knife is
clerk
not
at the
honest.
Hall of Karma, My knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed. According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings. Yes, they attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession.
So they're like parasitic. Like needing a host, like to have like a symbiosis like relationship, but of the parasitic kind. Then why is Mr. Fox attached to Ho-Ho?
By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other Heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, Heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations. As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
It might be bad for you without Mr. Tail, though.
Not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Lawfu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. Oh, we should go.
Fixtral Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest you leave immediately.
They don't even need their safety, probably.
This place is dangerous. You should leave at once.
I mean, it can't be more dangerous than Pendycelia, who we already have beaten up, so...
Ghosts? Heliobi? Possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Oh, it all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story. Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think? Yeah, I guess so. I still feel like my audience will see them as ghosts, to be honest. I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us. I'm gonna see if I can get a video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fixtral Garden. Innocent Foxian girl possessed. What do you think? That gets so many views.
I would also most likely get flagged by like the Ciancio authorities since she's like a judge of the Ten Lords Commission.
Can you give me a hand? True. But I'd probably only do a few decades. Let's go.
I'll pick up the chest first.
Excuse me, can we go now? Yes, he's trapped in my tail, so...
Bah, trapped. For now. Sooner or later, I'll find a way to make you break the seal.
Okay.
You think I like spending time with you? Shall we go? Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Huahua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Quainifin, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
She more scared than us. And she's the one who's supposed to lead us out of here.
What was that sound? It's a ghost!
Come on.
What's happening? Oh, I heard Miss Quainifin yell, so I got scared. Wait a minute. Where did Miss Quainifin go? Miss Quainifin! Oh. Did we lose her?
This is already being so silly again.
We need to find Miss Quainifin.
Yes, I'm already looking. Come on.
Quainifin, where are you? Whoa, stay close. Whoa? Oh no, where did she go?
Like in any horror movies, people are too stupid to stay together. I actually think like the knife is legitimately scared, so I feel like she wouldn't have the composure to do so.
Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Hi.
That.
Where am I? Is this Fixtral Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
Okay, so we are inside a mirror now.
seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. Wasn't I just here a moment ago? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Question is, what is the hint though? You most often have like something that tells you the way. What could it be?
You've noticed it, no? You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtral Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle, with none other than Ventilia. You are the one who drove Ventilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
I'm not part of the menu though.
These are no ordinary ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim. Crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit! Such an addictive flavor!
Just a scratch.
Let me see. The one who defeated Ventilia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You were fighting for your survival after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while. Oh, my delicious host. You taste so special. Different from anyone else I've ever possessed. But what is this at your core? Sun? It burns.
Ah, probably just stellar run.
You can call me Ceres. Ask for what I want. Rest assured, I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound? You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here. You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you,
I can make you see things that you couldn't see before.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other.
I'm actually...
In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me.
Once I actually didn't notice the talismans before.
Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention.
Where's the part 1 of this?
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
Did you just like skip part 1 of this? Okay. I see again what it reads. Night Haze of Fixer Store Garden. C1 Part 2. It is said that in this mention that a General Taishao was in deep thought, devising strategies and conducting simulations to break the encirclement of the resistance forces. Okay. Suddenly a strange wind blew through the hall, causing the curtains to flutter. General Taishao stood up with his hands behind his back and spoke to the empty room. It is impolite to be an uninvited guest, and even more so to hide in the shadows. Show yourself quickly. Laughter echoed through the empty hall, and suddenly a formless green flame appeared, resembling a ghostly eye, fixating its eerie gaze on the general. I've heard of the exceptional abilities of the Rainbow's Arbiter Generals, and seeing you today confirms those rumors. I had not these faults without prior notice, and for that I apologize. However, my purpose here is to assist you in breaking the encirclement. The Borison's forces are closing in with the intention of annihilating the Law of Fu. Your troops are few, and resisting the enemy is as difficult as reaching the heavens. Although the green flames had no mouth, it seemed to converse like a person. It hovered through the air, illuminating the dark corners of the hall. The guards in the hall stood expressionlessly, as if trapped in a dream. Facing life and death in battle, mortals tremble in fear. But if you allow us to heal your bite, to possess you, you will have no fear of the enemy. Defeating them will be as easy as turning your head. Help freely offered must come with an exchange. I've heard that the Rainbow once exchanged their mortal body for aid from the Flint Emperor. I assume you have similar intentions. I, Ignamar, seek nothing more than your body and emotions, General of the Rainbow. The shade flame burned brighter, growing to a size 100-fold bigger than before. I have been dormant for a millennium, and there's no better corporeal offering for us than this. The general remained unfazed, signaling Ignamar to continue. At midnight tonight, I shall await your answer in Fixestro Garden. At the garden entrance, there will be several porcelain vases, some cerulean and some vermilion. If you refuse my offer, leave the cerulean vases pristine and unharmed. At the same time, with the vermilion vases, you should break them all if you accept my offer and wish for bloody battle. This is how I will be able to decipher your reply. General, After tonight, if you wish to meet me again, knock with the left door knocker 3 times, followed by the right knocker 3 times. No more, no less. A generous sight. A mere malevolent spirit dares to steal one's soul and mimic human behavior. Away, and I will respond in time. Okay. Alright. I messed that up. I was just like, things. Let me break them.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors.
It's like, wait. Come on, I'm stupid.
The door will not.
I just wanted to say it's like really funny if you're like being told you should just break these things, but this game has conditioned you for so long that you like just like break everything inside and just still break everything you see.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture. Ugh. Is this what humans call sympathy? How acerbic. Yuck. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here.
It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwayniphen? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Give it up. Gwayniphen was probably eaten by the heliobi already.
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwayniphen, that means I'm in even more danger.
Okay. I just was wondering because like the option I picked wasn't what he has said. Okay, that was on purpose.
Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body?
You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Nah.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please! You're not gonna fight back anymore. Then let me make up some lines. Just be good and say it with me.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar.
Ah, DC's picking up on it. Good.
Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
Oh, this is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No, that won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail, a tail, a tail.
Laugh all you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that boy's body.
Terrifying. The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
This sounds like more to me like the pathetic one than Mr. Taylor, to be honest. But hey.
Mr. Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Heliobus's influence.
Aww.
Hey, boy, say something nice to Wawa. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Maybe we like shouldn't say anything and just like act and try to comfort her that way.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine. Does the Xianzhou sail through the cosmos? For a Heliobus that enjoys provoking your weak human sentiments, I can assure you there is nothing more amusing. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted. Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Wawa has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl. Yes, which is why she needs other organic beings like you to support her. Get it? Go!
Oh.
Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
much, you'd already be saved. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the Heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me.
Why would she expect us to always be nice, actually? Like, she only met us like seconds ago. So how can she be so sure that we will, like, be nice to everyone? And we are supposed to be the protagonists of the story and such, but still.
When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I'd found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day. I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless. I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox. Your old power? Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the Heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations? Team building?
Definitely not.
Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Luofu and the great Heliobus Ignimar. Now that the furnace is broken and the Heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignimar the Whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again.
So they're actually after Jing Yuan, if I'm guessing this correctly, or like understanding correctly.
The battle between the general and Ignimar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignimar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight. Evenly matched? Really? The general who fought for the Luofu against the Heliobus was named Teng Xiao. The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignimar was soundly defeated by General Teng Xiao. Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignimar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
Bah, I did no such thing! You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then! Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignomar did. Grudge? How shallow. If you must know the forces behind our actions, there's a pinch of envy. Envy towards the potent emotions you corporeal beings have. Then there's a dash of aggression. The desire to see whether the Heliobi or bodies of flesh and blood are stronger. Lastly, there's a drizzle of desire. We desire to possess your physical bodies, so we can eat, kill, love, and hate.
Sirius is like what I call quite an asshole, but he's actually quite chatty and like just answers everything because he wants to know. I doubt that they're like just really giving out a 5-star. If they're like giving out a character after this, it would probably be Knifen instead of Fuho.
We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! The door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
Night Tales of Fixer Garden, C1 Part 3. Speaking of Fixer Garden, there's a place within the boundaries known as Luku Fox Forest, which was built by Fox and craftsmen for the enjoyment of the garden's visitors. Over the years, they expanded it with elegant buildings, marking with exceptional opulence. Jonathan Shaw entered this area, but instead of seeing its beauty, he found it in ruins and desolation. Filled with eerie and sinister atmospheres, he wondered how a place like this could fall into such disrepair, when Fixer's Garden had only been completed decades prior. He suspected this was the work of the Heliobi Solutions. He arrived at a courtyard and was greeted by a young servant who bowed and offered him a food box. When he examined it closely, he noticed that the young servant had milky eyes, indicating impairment of sight. Your food is simple, as a mere token of goodwill. You have come a long way, hungry and tired, so my master wishes for you to dine before we discuss matters further. I've passed through at least 10 moon gates to get here, but in all my visits to Fixer Garden, I don't remember encountering so many gates. If your master wishes to negotiate, they should do so openly and with respect. Where do they find the audacity to play tricks on me? The young servant remained unperturbed by Tang Shao's stern words, as if death through this thunderous reprimand. With the tricks your master likes to deploy with their dark arts, if I were to eat from this box, I'd probably find a lump of black mud in my mouth. With a flick of his sleeve, General Teng Shao tosses the food box onto the ground. Sure enough, it grew spider-like limbs and skittered away. General, with your divine insight and clear deduction, you've already passed the test. As a token of acknowledgement that you've just passed there, my master wishes to present you with a gift. I think there's like some translation error there. Just to pass there? It's not supposed to be. Enter the blinds are calmly. In the side room there are various chests to choose from. Please select the least expensive one. As for the porcelain razors at the entrance, the blind young student face twisted into a disturbing smile, no longer resembling that of an innocent youth. My master said, General, after enduring so much on the battlefield, I'm sure you'd show compassion for the wounded and fallen soldiers. Please break all this to do. Cerulean razors. As for the medium ones, they must remain intact. It seems that your master is determined to strike this deal no matter what. The general let out a long sigh. He looked up and found that the clear moon had disappeared, replaced by thick, enveloping clouds. Let's hope they don't come to regret the decision. Tang Shao strode forward, pushing open the final gate.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though. May the Arbiter protect us!
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
Look! There's a mirror behind the door!
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. What? This way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror? That voice sounds familiar.
Hua, are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madame Shrei?
Fixtral Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainifin. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Are we above Fixtral Garden? So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that...
You're right, boy. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
Here's the voice number. Sure, whether it's real or fake. Okay.
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madame Shrei.
What? The real Madame Shrei? Are there pretenders inside the illusion? I see. Do not be afraid. Hua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust yourself. Come.
But
Let's check the other mirrors first.
Whoa, sweetie. Come to Big Sister Shuo Yi.
Ugh, yuck! That judge would never say something so sickly.
let's go look at the next mirror.
This is the exit, you useless brat. Come here.
Madame Shui can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds like Tail.
Constructive criticism!
Nice.
Let's go look at the other mirrors.
But it feels like the hero by isn't even trying to probably mimic Shui. What the fuck?
The situation in Fixtral Garden is...
Over here.
What? The real... I see. Do not...
She's saying
You
exactly
must
the same.
trust...
There's a talisman here now. There are a lot of talisman here now.
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
Who is Hanya?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. So, we're gonna...
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few...
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. Ask me something else. By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huahua is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge. I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has to be Madame Shui behind the mirror. So, we're...
Mirrors again! What a surprise!
We're already with this
Look
one this
around
time.
us, Mr. Tail! I think we're at the edge of the illusion. Maybe these are the only mirrors left?
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
How does she know if it is or not?
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a trick!
So we're gonna...
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need...
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her severely once you leave the illusion.
This also sounds wrong.
That doesn't sound like Madame Shui. Right?
Stupid girl!
So...
Just like how Mr. Fox girling her for being stupid.
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about...
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Ha! That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So, where... I'm not the best judge of things, but these mirrors...
All seem fake.
Not a single one is the real thing.
None of them show Madame Shrey as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me, but she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shrey. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it. And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
Tail?
Hey, get away from me!
Is she not gonna lie? I like the interactions. They're like such an unfitting pair that are like playing off nicely off each other. Well, I will be right back though. I need a short toilet break. So, see you in a bit. And I'm back.
What do you know? And what are we even talking about? We need to focus.
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere.
For you.
I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away.
Why is this suddenly appearing now?
Could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it! Ha! I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huahua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this coward?
Let's go! This is the right mirror. Are we back in Fixtral Garden?
You have returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today.
Madame Shrey, I'm so happy to see you're all right!
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
I understand. This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier heliobus, and the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huahua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Oh.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
I know you're trying to comfort me, but that sounded a little weird.
You need to start filtering out the stuff you don't want to hear. That's what I do.
The Heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords, you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident. On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
So they only made her a judge because she's like able to live in a peaceful symbiosis with Mr. Tail? Okay. Weird criteria, but alright.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Ugh! I don't make friends with food!
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap!
Though Fury Nox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Song Pavilion, over there.
Let's go.
Oh. Team must include wow. Okay. Since the team must include Ho-Ho, let's play with a different team than I usually do. How much am I gonna use though? Using Jinyu would just be doubling down on like spamming ultimates, I think. Actually, it might be not such a bad synergy, to be honest. So let's test it out.
You've heard the story of Ignimar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together. But Heliobi are gradually tainted by the emotions and desires of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. It leads to infighting. A powerful Heliobus like Ignimar or Fury Nox might be able to swallow a lesser Heliobus and placate them for a while. But this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignimar fought the General.
Therefore, this might be the way to defeat Fury Nox. We can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Fury Nox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Perhaps I don't want Fury Nox to devour me. Perhaps I dislike idiots who use force and nothing else. Perhaps I wish to fight the General myself.
Actually, kind of. It's just forcing us to have into us too, so... I would also like consider this like just using force inside in a manner of speaking.
Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the Ten Lords Commission that will ensure I can leave here in one piece.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises. If you can truly deal with the problem at hand, I will ask for your freedom from the Ten Lords. However, I cannot guarantee the outcome of the appeal.
How conventional. Fine, I accept. But you better keep your promise, puppet. Me and Furynox were furnace mates. I know them well. They're powerful, but as naive as a child, and obsessed with victory. I only need to say 3 things to incite them. Hey, I'll need your body for a while longer.
Can I go down here? Huh.
Furynox! Furynox! Before you duel the general, why don't you fight me?
Serious? What makes you worth my time, weakling? I've turned this garden into my territory, and made the dogs of the Ten Lords my puppets. As soon as the General arrives, the Heliobi will have a rematch. Why should I fight my own at this crucial moment?
That group of amateurs you put together? Ha! They're nothing compared to me. I have already obtained the most wonderful pawn for myself. A piece that once expelled Fantilia.
Fantilia? Fantilia! I remember. What a wonderful host. I want it.
Huh.
Then send the Spiritfarers under your control to find me. If you can defeat this nameless I'm possessing, then you can swallow me up and let my strength aid you in your fight against the General. What do you say?
Deal. My pawns and I will show you no mercy!
See? Easy peasy.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers out there have fallen? What a useless army!
I guess so.
Does that mean we'll be fighting our friends? Oh, do puppets feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Furynox anymore? We Heliobi think of such matters as business transactions. As long as something can bring us victory, we will destroy everything. Even allies and kin. Make the decision. Furynox's pawns, your companions, must be destroyed.
Please come over here. I need to give you something.
Oh.
You two, take this before we fight Furynox. This is the Lunambra Gourd, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. The Ten Lords Commission has made some changes to it to better suppress Heliobi. After you fight the puppets controlled by Furynox, make sure you seal their Heliobi fragments in here. Also, the Ten Lords will not forget your acts of kindness. Thank you.
Mr. Chill, we're gonna fight some really dangerous enemies now. Please lend me your strength too.
Oh, sounds like someone finally learned to talk tough. I would have believed you if your legs weren't shaking so much.
Don't point that out. It took me a lot of effort to be this brave. All this time I've just been hiding behind Mr. Trailblazer. I'm such a bad judge. Madame Straight-E said those possessed by a Heliobus can't get possessed again. I'm the only person who can help everyone.
Exactly. You're welcome, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Huahua, though I am of Ingenium body, I too am feeling a sliver of fear.
Madam Shrei, you're afraid too?
Faced with a demon that can manipulate life at will, of course I'm afraid. Afraid that I won't ever work with my sister again. Let's go. I will find my own way to defeat the pawns possessed by Furynox. And before that foolish Heliobus has realized what's happening, I will suppress all of their fragments within the Lunambra Gourd.
So we'll need to activate the evil binding matrix, right?
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdant Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
Okay.
Can I actually use this now? Yep, we can. Ah, an elevator.
If Furynox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily?
The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies.
Suppose our... Who's that? Ah, help me, Mr. Tail!
What happened to talking tough?
Unworthy.
Target threat index. Eliminating threat.
Tedious. Blade of Moonlight.
Oh. I didn't shift my typing, so they're actually using a shift.
Fragments of Furynox have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter.
Is anything here? No. Just a monster thrown away.
Take your paper dolls out quickly. Do you remember the incantation?
Paper to might, carry this fight. Talisman of strength, evils despite. I want to protect everyone. Tell me this your storm.
Stand down.
I'm okay. There are plenty of Heliobi in the gourd now. Let's go and meet up with Madame Shrei.
Oh, die Kniven sauber der too.
It's Madame Shrei and Miss Gwaynithan. Thank goodness she's all right.
Trailblazer! Huahua! I'm so glad you're okay! I have defeated all the Spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was quite troublesome taking them down without doing any harm. How goes your task?
We're doing well. We've sealed most of Furynox's fragments.
I only see two.
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunambra Gourd into the evil binding matrix. Once Fury Nox's power has been stripped, it will no longer be able to influence reality in Fixtral Garden.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the Xianzhou?
Miss Guinevere, please be careful. You might feel dizzy if you get too close to the Matrix.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
What? Get her away from her!
That was to be expected.
Cirrus. It's Cirrus. You won. You won. Don't leave us. Help us. Take us to restore Ignimar's glory together. Thank you, Your Honors, for helping me clear so many obstacles and collect so many Heliobus fragments. I told you I'd leave your body, little pawn. Excellent. I will keep my promise. With this strength, I will be undefeatable! Let's go again, shall we?
Stream is going fine, as you can see. We're just fighting like a big evil floating orb thing, or like eye thing.
You monster!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
1,000 wonders to raise your fight as one! We're in trouble now. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
A mere pawn.
Okay. They're just falling over like flies.
This demon is quite troublesome.
This was rather easy.
Is everyone okay?
They've consumed too many heliobi. We'd die from exhaustion before we managed to weaken it.
We've still got a chance, puppet. Cirrus said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when heliobi fuse together. You know what to do, don't you, Huahua?
But...
But what? Aren't you gonna be living the life you've always wanted once I'm gone?
These pawns are no fun. Why don't you join in too, huh? I struggle being my subject!
If you can't win, you just cheat!
Useless! Get yourself
trouble now.
Ah, I can't use her. Understandably.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
1,000 wonders to rate and fight as one.
Blade of moonlight.
I need to breathe.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Get out!
Hey, Cirrus! Why don't you try swallowing me, too, huh?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one? I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Talismans on my...
Oh.
Nowhere to run.
I can't like actively use her, but at least she's still participating.
A mere pawn.
Mission command.
Threat rate.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Annihilate.
Component damage.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. Time to suffer.
Mission command.
A mere pawn.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Ready for death.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Stay back, Clara.
Mission failed.
It's not...
Indeed, quite easy. I feel like it could have made more out of this gimmick.
I wonder how Huohua is doing. I should check up on her.
Don't even think about sealing me in the Matrix! You wretched fools! Tail, the judges, you, one day... One day, sooner or later, I'll tear you all to pieces. I'll crunch your bones to dust, sap every drop of your strength, and spit you out into the dirt where you belong!
Well, it was supposed to be some kind of a big boss. I'm not sure why it was so weak though. It may have been that it's like, I'm not sure if they do it with like the other bosses, that you can like repeat the fight later where it gets stronger. And they just like made an easy version for like the story quest, just so it wouldn't like hinder anyone for about progression. That could also be a thing.
Already forgetting me? Ugh, your human tongues are no less poisonous than ours.
You deserve that.
Kid? As a spiritfarer, he's already experienced more than you could in a lifetime. For as long as I'm sealed in the Matrix, I will inhabit this body. The judges can stick as many talismans and pour as much enchanted water on this flesh as they'd like. I don't care. As long as they want to save their own, I still have a bargaining chip. There are many, little pawn. I will exist forever. I have lived for countless years. I existed before the Alliance was even an idea. And once the Alliance is turned to dust, I will continue to exist for countless more Amber eras. I can wait. I'll wait for humans to let their guard down. I'll wait till the Matrix drawn over fictional guarding collapses. Time and opportunity will always be on my side.
Well, if he is not able to die, then she's actually quite right with that.
We will meet again. I wasn't the only heliobus to escape when the creation furnace was destroyed. There are more of us than the mere few in Fictional Garden. Where are they now? And what will they do to the Luofu? I look forward to seeing how the Ten Lords Commission responds in the coming days.
Also, I don't like how this one NPC is like totally stabbing my leg.
The one possessing Huohua seems to have disappeared. I don't know if I should be happy or sad for her. Never mind. I've never been good at figuring out emotions. Thank you for your assistance, Nameless. Reinforcements from the Ten Lords Commission will be here soon, and Gwenifin will be sent to an apothecary. It is only an artificial Ingenium body. I can swap into another one easily. Do not worry. Hanya returned to the Ten Lords Commission after you left. She's coming with the reinforcements as we speak. No, the demon lives on. Even possessed a young spiritfarer under my command. As starfire essences, the Heliobi will never die. The records in the Ten Lords Commission's evil-binding tomes were all real. Cirrus lost most of their power and poses no danger for the time being. But they will remain a threat for as long as they exist. Thankfully, the Ten Lords Commission had prepared other sacred vessels to suppress the Heliobi. We will construct a matrix all over this abandoned garden and seal the Heliobi within. The Xianzhou will live to see another day. We can leave the rest to the Ten Lords Commission from here. Even I feel like I need a rest.
Tail! Mr. Tail! What kind of judge am I? If I were stronger, Mr. Tail wouldn't have had to sacrifice himself. It was because of him that I ended up in this terrible job. And I've thought so much about how much better my life would be if I never met him. But now that he's actually gone, I feel so empty inside. I really am useless. I've been looking forward to this day for so long, and now that it's here, I don't feel happy at all.
No. I kind of expected it though that she's like already feeling attachment to Mr. Fox. It was quite obvious that you're like gonna do that.
Wait, you're right. Madame Shrei said that Heliobi are eternal flames that will never burn away. Mr. Tail, He must still be out there somewhere. Don't worry, Mr. Trailblazer. I'm okay. I need to pull myself together and finish the job. Oh, the Ten Lords Commission contacted Miss Guinaifin's friend, Miss Sushang. I can't leave my post, so, could you let Miss Sushang know what happened? She'll be relieved.
Is this like already at 40, like even story, or is there coming more?
Little Gwei kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more? Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand. I would have been able to help you if I were there too, and maybe little Gwei wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary. Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gwei. She won't be able to sit still even in a sick ward. I'm sure she'll come find you again in no time.
Actually, we'll be haunting
I'm
us.
heading to the apothecary to check up on her. Catch you later.
This actually was a quest. Interesting. I expected a little more story, to be honest.
The more you can do, the easier life gets.
Oh. Execute the daily missions of this. Yep, already unlocked this one. What actually is this set about? That's curious about. Follow-up attack damage. That's interesting. This actually would be quite good on a few characters I already have like leveled up. Favorite target enemies. Not gonna lie. Actually quite nice that they're like putting out sets dedicated for follow-up attackers and dots. Because I'm actually planning to build up the follow-up attack party and the dot party next. Okay, I guess I don't know which relics I gotta farm for this. Oh. Ah, okay. There's a follow-up mission for this. What are you pointing out? I was also just talking about it. Okay. MS fans. Oh, okay, there's like, this will be like a mini game to this, I'm guessing. Let's actually go up here, so it's just kind of unlocked to teleport for so I kind of locked in teleport for this.
Am I seeing things? You're under arrest!
I didn't roll for more wishes yet, so yeah.
Converge and awaken! Troublesome.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of it? Yeah! I'll end your misery. Who's next?
You'll pay for that.
It came together. I'll end your misery.
We shall take back what we lost.
A Wraith Warden falls for ghostly.
Actually gotta still explore the full map for like chests and everything.
Heartbreak. How intoxicating.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Without you, our ghost hunting squad would be nothing.
Hey, I'm a reliable squad member too.
You weren't even there last time, Susha.
Sure, when you're not passed out in fear.
Or that.
Cut it out. If you keep teasing me, I'm not gonna perform my boulder smashing trick for you anymore.
The official name is the Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobi Containment Breach Incident.
And why did they hire Knife and Zushong for this exactly? That feels more like a bad idea, to be honest, but okay.
That was the name given to us by decree of the Ten Lords. Since we managed to survive the Fixtral Garden incident, the Ten Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills. That's right. This expedition was commissioned by the Ten Lords themselves. I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor, but I have a theory.
Huahua is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And this one here is an Outworlder who's done great things for the sake of the Xianzhou. But why did little Gui have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for a civilian.
Ugh, I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way?
Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths, too. As a famous street performer and live streamer, she has precisely the skills we need to acquire intel for our mission. Miss Gui has set up a social media account under the guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries. We can use it to gather intel for our mission.
You hear that, Sushong? I'm a key member of the squad! They said I could be a Ten Lords Commission intelligence hawk!
I might not be a scholar, but I don't think calling someone a hawk is a compliment.
The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad. So please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
That's right. I won't let us down.
I'm gonna pick up this book first before I forget about it.
Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now? Captain? You can just call me Huohua. Actually, I'm not sure if I can be helpful anymore. After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign. But for some reason, Madame Hanya asked me to be the leader of the ghost hunting squad. Anyway, I'll do my best to carry out my duties.
Also feels like they're not taking this seriously because, like, they denied it before that it would be like if the Heliobi would be ghosts, but now they're actively calling it a ghost hunting squad. It feels like the Ten Lords Commission can't really decide on things.
As for our mission, Cirrus was locked up in Fictional Garden, but there are a lot of other Heliobi that escaped after the creation furnace was broken. According to the Ten Lords Commission understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go, there are bound to be reports of supernatural phenomena. Little Guay, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
Okay, the Paranormal Lovers website, Ghostly Grove, okay.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity. We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometimes a lead is obviously fake. But other times, it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet. After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract attention.
That certainly is true.
So, we still have to go out and fact-check the leads? Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well. Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Guay's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd.
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting, subduing Heliobi. We're working for the Ten Lords Commission after all. We're gonna have the best content out there. Madame Hanya has already given us the green light. We'll record our Heliobi hunting expeditions to get more followers, and then use the intel from our followers to find more Heliobi. It's like a vicious cycle. Wait, a virtuous cycle.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret? Well, another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the emotions of their hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets. Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes, just raising some concerns.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand. We won't reveal the names of any victims, We'll just post some pics and videos of the squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural. And then come up with some dramatic titles. Like, Little Gray Investigates. Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road. Gets owned. You know? We'll turn the entire Heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic.
Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea.
Thanks, bestie. I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing. How about this? We take a look at the leads we have so far, and pick one to try out as a test run. Take a look. This post is getting tons of comments.
Oh, why poor Bailu? Leave poor Bailu alone, please.
Lady Bailu disappeared? That's nothing new. She sneaks off all the time.
That's not the point. Here, read this part. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered, but then she disappeared into thin air. Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time, but disappearing into thin air?
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
I'd also like, I find it funny that it's like apparently common knowledge for everyone on the law of food to know that Bailu just like breaks out from her duties at the Alchemy Commission like daily.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses. Before we head out, let's make sure we have our intel in order. If we can better understand what a heliobus wants to do, and what it's capable of doing, it'll be easier for us to help the victim. Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about heliobi. I think I have an idea. We have another source of intel we could use.
I heard from Miss Hanya that Cirrus is caught in a stalemate. The evil binding matrix has trapped them. Will they really cooperate with us?
The thought of seeing Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But, I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they could. I think Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
Fox and Tail found twins. Okay. Oh no. Anya's just chilling here.
Mr. Trailblazer, it is good to see you are doing well. During the Fixtral Garden incident, my sister gave the order to seek reinforcements. It was thanks to your support in that critical moment that we were able to get the situation under control. I wanted to thank you. And now this small team needs your help too. She sustained heavy injuries in the previous incident. Fortunately, my sister is using an Ingenium body. As long as she returns to the coffin and is tended to by the Spiritfarers, her life is not in jeopardy. I still worry about her, though. Creatures of flesh and blood fear death, and will always strive to preserve their life. But not my sister. Her human instinct for survival is slipping away. She sees herself more as a tool, driving her body to the point of total exhaustion. Every time she fights like that, I can't bear to watch.
Well, it's no wonder if she thinks like that, if her body can like easily be replaced.
In most matters, I would say no. But when dealing with Heliobi, I think the answer is quite clear. The Ten Lords Commission have long specialized in suppressing abominations, but they were negligent in guarding against the dangers of the creation furnace. Once it became a problem, the Spiritfarers and Arumatons were powerless against the Heliobi, proving that the traditional means of subduing them were no longer effective. As fate would have it, the girl we unwittingly rescued many years ago became the key to defeating Cirrus. After this is all settled, we intend to make contact with the Xianzhou Juming. That ship is under the influence of the mythical Rainbow Arbiter. The people there are able to coexist with the Heliobi, and at the same time be free from their manipulation. We hope that from them, we can learn the art of breaking free from the influence of the Heliobi.
Why are they only trying this now? Why do we only like get to hear about this now that there's like already a Xianzhou ship that's like coexisting with them? So weird.
Did you really think we were messengers from another plane visiting the world of the living? How cute of you. And maybe we are. Don't get too close, or you might turn into a ghost too. The precise location of the Ten Lords Commission is highly confidential. But you have contributed much to the Xianzhou and are very close to the secret. If you wish to know more about it, I will have to ask you to spend time with our ghost hunting squad. A judge of the Ten Lords Commission has no past. Once one has entered the surface of the Commission, all links with the outside world are severed. However, since you are now a member of the squad, and in the interest of everyone working together, it's best that we know each other a little better. I'll tell you some of the secrets I know. After Ignomar was defeated by the General in a great battle, the Ten Lords Commission was ordered to seal away the Heliobi fragments. To make them atone for their actions, most of the Heliobi were sealed inside the creation furnace. Decades ago, the Ten Lords Commission was asked to investigate an unusual case. A Foxian girl's tail had been consumed by a strange fire of unknown origin. So we set out, ready to subdue whatever foul demon awaited us. It turned out that the fire was none other than a heliobus. The remaining fragments of Ignomar, the Heliobi, had found some way to escape from their furnace prison.
I already know about that part, so it's no secret.
That heliobus's power was weakened to the brink of death. But he was kept alive, thanks to the kindness of the Foxian girl. Gradually, he regained his strength and rekindled his desire to manipulate humans. Normally, I would have just purged the heliobus and sent it back into the furnace. But Huohuo's body was too frail and weak to perform a purging. The best I could do without harming her was to inscribe a talisman seal, enough to subdue the thing living inside her, at least for a while. The Ten Lords Commission took Huohuo in as a Spiritfarer apprentice, teaching her the arts of purgation and ghost hunting. This way, the Commission could keep an eye on Huohuo, and ensure that she wasn't taken over by the Heliobus. You could say that. Who would have thought Tail would have sacrificed himself to defeat Cirrus? Granted, Heliobi have no obligation to be loyal to one another, but Tail's willingness to side with Huohuo is significant. I would save the jokes for later. As the saying goes, with great work comes great rewards. The Ten Lords Commission will compensate you accordingly.
So it doesn't change.
I've wondered at times what the Luofu should give the Nameless in return for their great deeds. Alas, questions like that are above my pay grade. That is for the Ten Lords and the General to figure out.
I was to explore the rest of the area first, though. The fuck is this singing?
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords Commission has devised a few gadgets.
Where's this coming from? Ah. Should we do this? I will just go for it, I guess. She's gonna quiz me on this if I will come.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords
It already seems like to be a bit of an annoying side quest, not gonna lie. You can scan QR codes. Okay. Wow. QR code leading to a scam. Why are they doing this so often, like that
Hey,
they're
we're Heliobi, not ghosts.
you're doing it so often that you're like getting like scam messages or like ad messages from also like the IPC and everything. It's kind of annoying and silly. I'm wondering why they're even doing this. Why are so many weird things just like all around here? Oh, that's how are they called again? Shamisen, right? Some okay. What is this about? Huh. I should just like
keep us well stocked.
looking for the chest here, but I'm running into so many random things.
Xianzhou people.
Ample supplies.
There's another chest. Question is, do we have
This
everything? Those,
stocked.
Oh. I'm still like missing 5 chests. Okay.
Oh, this tedium. Even the insects can't hold my attention any longer. I wonder if these ones will prove to be more entertaining.
Cirrus, we've come to ask you a few questions. I hope you'll be cooperative.
Oh, if it isn't the little girl who fainted in Fixtual Garden the moment she encountered the Heliobi. Already talking to me like a detective, are you?
Hey, where's my sword? You just wait.
There are plenty of beings in this garden that would like to kill me. Why don't you line up one by one and take turns trying. Don't be ridiculous! We can't allow the host to be harmed. Cirrus, you must be unhappy with how things turned out, right? What do you want from me, little fox girl? You want to know what happened to the guard dog? He turned to ashes a long time ago. I don't care about that at all. But I can't help but notice you managed to escape the furnace, and now you're stuck here, unable to move an inch while the other Heliobi are roaming around the Lafu enjoying themselves. Ooh, must be quite frustrating.
What's all into the wound? Yes, go right ahead.
You want me to assist you and betray my own kind? Huh. I can do that. Under one condition. I wish to arrange a challenge. One akin to the struggle between the great Heliobus Ignimar and the general of the Lafu. As long as you can bring me the current general, anything can be negotiated. The general? What? Is that too much to ask? It seems the judge here doesn't have what it takes to negotiate with the Heliobus.
That's just another way of saying they don't want to cooperate. Huh? Wait, Wawa, you can't seriously be thinking about...
Deal! I'll submit a request to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Shouldn't be so hard to get close to Jingyuan. Oh, I could try doing another roll. So how many do I have left on the... Let's just do the 314 first. And what's this so-called ritual? Tell me, what is it, Alice? Pom-pom, okay. There it is. Near the chessboard, that's over here. Okay. Not even sure what this is gonna be, but okay. I want to follow along for the fun of it. Match the wire to the screen. Okay. Over here. This is silly. Well, you gave me Alan 2 times. Actually, what's this guestbook about? This seems new. Yeah. I think this actually is new, isn't it? Ah, this was All Friends and New Learnings quest. Oh, I found Shinguren. We could just take him to Sirius.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Oh, what do we have here? A nameless, a cloud knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street performer. Quite the group.
I agree, Jingyuan.
Wow, the general recognizes me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
My retainer Yang Qing has mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Law Fu that was able to deprive him of his sword.
Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword swallowing performance on the spur of the moment, but forgot to return the sword to him when I left the stage.
How does that happen?
So,
Fuck.
what wind has brought you to the seat of divine foresight?
Come on, Gnaven. How?
General, we know you have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi. But if we allow those creatures to roam freely, I'm afraid...
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep seeking revenge. I must say, it seems a bit unfair that I should assume the debt for a conflict I had no involvement in. Precisely. In principle, the instigator should bear the burden. Still. General Teng Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with the general of the Law Fu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals. If you're unsure...
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Law Fu, I cannot look on while these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace. I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fixtral Garden without delay.
Okay.
I've never seen this one before. Human. Who are you?
Heliobus, is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with the General of the Law Fu? I have come to grant you an audience.
Sirius, have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Jingyuan, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight.
This is the current general of the Lafu? Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Teng Xiao? Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for the Xianzhou to rid themselves of this clown.
I mean, geez.
Very well then, General Jing Yuan. How about we settle our score right here in Fixtral Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go as I please.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
What? You refuse? You won't fight me? He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight. Is he conceding that I already won? No, there can be no victory in eschewing combat. Human logic negates it.
You misunderstand. I came for a rematch. It's just that you are not a worthy opponent.
What? Unworthy?
Teng Xiao, as General of the Luofu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignomar commanded the Heliobai. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents. As it stands, I am the General of the Luofu. But you are no Ignomar, merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules. Defeat my army. Only then will I grant you the fight you seek.
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions gathered here. Then, you will have proved yourself a worthy opponent.
Huh.
Wait, he means us? We'll be okay, right?
That's right. For us, any problem that can be solved by force isn't a problem at all.
So I only need to beat your pawns here.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit. I worry they might pose a problem for you. If you win, you can have your rematch. If you lose, you will answer one question of their choice. No lies, no tricks. Can you accept these terms?
It's a deal. The game is set. This platform will be our chessboard, and the fighters will be the pieces.
Okay. Oh yeah, but you're not actually playing
Trying to
chess.
humiliate
Okay,
me
so.
with lowly pawns. No matter then, I have my pawns to play. Heed my command. Receive my power. Now you will experience the might of the Heliobi.
Why are you fighting with Henya? Exorcisms. Okay.
Give it up.
Actually, I want to look into Henya's abilities. Burn from that left. Ah. Interesting. Sounds like an actually quite nice support for Imbibed Lune. So I bet she would be like really nice for an Imbibed Lune AT. But also in general, she sounds like a really good support, not gonna lie.
Recount.
Want to see what I can do? Turn out your pockets.
Lamps ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You just say mechanics, just a question of how relevant it will stay. But
This is serious.
Wow, Henya is like almost doing no damage.
Dodge this! You're not going anywhere!
Still in denial?
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix!
Recount.
Let me through! Forget your wallet? Come feast your eyes! Happy New Year!
Scratch. It's time.
By the will of the 10 Lords. The 10 Lords' decree, hereby ordained. Sinful.
Dodge this!
I shall be the judge.
mechanics
You
here.
lost, Cirrus.
Ugh, don't get complacent. If I had all of Ignimar's power, I'd never have lost to the likes of you.
Should you decide to try again, my offer still stands. But you must defeat them.
What are we waiting for? Not so fast! Before we fight again, you need to answer one question like you promised. Ugh, pesky devil of a girl. Alright. What's your question? Look, is this something a heliobus could have done? There are countless heliobi that escaped from the creation furnace. And every one of them could have done such a thing. It could have been vengeance, curiosity, or simply hunger. So how would I know which one abducted your dragon lady? Of course, I do have my suspicions. For example, Luxie. Luxie loves mischief. They give no thought to interfering in mortal affairs. Their only concerns are entertainment and freedom. Among all the fragments of Ignimar, the one most likely to abduct your precious dragon lady would be Luxie. We were sealed away for 1,000 years. It's been ages since we last tasted the joys and sorrows of the world of humans. I'm sure Luxie was eager to find a new friend and wander the world with them. I think they're telling the truth. Heliobi do have different personalities, and they can be influenced by the personality of their host. If a heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's always running off to play in Arm Alley.
This intel should be a big help. Hey! We're not done here! You still owe me a fight!
Yeah, come on.
You bunch of meatbags! One minor victory and you think you're something special? Come on, show me what you've got!
Cyrus is desperate.
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
Oh, I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the Peanut Gallery?
Wow.
Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identities secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the Heliobi. People might start panicking.
Don't worry, Judge Wawa. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight. Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the Dragon Lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Good question. So, actually, we're affiliated with the 10th...
The 10th Squad! Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents. It's grunt work, essentially.
Ugh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. He's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention him before.
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw 2 of her. It really is a mystery.
That's what I was just saying. But can Cloud Hymn magic really do that?
It sure can. This Foxian beside me? Well, she's actually the Xianzhou's top expert on intangible cultural heritage. She's super knowledgeable about Cloud Hymn magic. Huahua, could you share some expert insight with us?
She completely lied then.
Yes! I'm a very professional expert, and
Sure.
I'd be happy to share my expert knowledge. In fact, Cloud Hymn magic isn't the only magic out there that can achieve such feats. We Foxians can use our Foxfire to make ourselves invisible.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
On that road there. And I swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by. Must be the wind.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend here, maybe she'll be willing to come back out.
Fantastic. Well, we'll leave you to it.
It definitely some quite big experts. Definitely, sure.
Lady Bailu! Lady Bailu, where are you?
Lady Bailu, come out and play with us!
Why are there 2 of her? Huh, they're asking us to play with them. Huh, silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back.
Wow, this is exactly the same screenshot of the website. Hey.
Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us. Run!
Come on, Sushang.
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks. They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around.
Let's try some, I guess.
I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from?
Oh, no, I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies.
You can say that again!
These 2 are such big scaredy cats. Like, what the fuck? Not even Huohuo is that scary as, like, as scary as those 2.
It seems to be coming from this room.
I'm scared.
I'll open the door and take a look. Everyone, stay on high alert. Huh? It won't open.
Of course it won't.
Strange. Is this also the work of the Heliobus?
They must know that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot, it's time to use this. This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the Ten Lords Commission forged to help deal with the Heliobi after the Fixtral Garden incident.
That was quick.
Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the Heliobus. As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the Heliobus's illusion?
Exactly! But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
Be careful not to hurt yourself.
Okay.
When you're ready, ring the chime. We'll all charge in together.
I want to use this party for fun.
An enemy worthy of your attention is a formidable enemy.
I never thought this would be behind the door.
Remember, it's just a Heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
Don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now? Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us? And never let them take us home? Why? Why did you change your mind? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here. Okay. Pick some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too. Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
It's so weird seeing them so out of
Wait,
character.
stop!
Like, seeing like the Trailblazer earlier, like acting out of character, the same for Bailu, it just feels like so weird.
I just want to play a little longer! What's so bad about that? Why do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always saying, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have time for fun.
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
By the Arbiter, they sure know how to run.
That's the power of a Heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this. We need to use our heads.
Sushong's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
Me.
We can't hunt the dragon lady like a wild beast.
Wait, I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology? Instead of chasing Lady Bailu, we get her to come to us.
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce, and if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink. Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young. So we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us. Well, the competition for survival went two ways. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom, and failure to take proper precautions cost many a hunter their life.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison Heliobi. Oh, come to think of it, I think that's the thing I smashed. I wonder if they fixed it.
Actually, I have one with me, but it's only effective when the heliobus is close by.
Nice! In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do Heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
You have to figure out.
Who knows? Cirrus said that Luxie is kinda childlike. It's worth a try.
Okay. Well, that'd be nice to see if we could be able to see the map fully, but hey. Store? Nope, we can't. This, I'm guessing?
Why do grown-ups always say that life is harder for them? So weird. Weren't grown-ups kids once too? Don't let me go! I don't want to be locked in here! Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus. You're lying! We never had playmates. Today I finally
finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away! Grown-ups are so mean! As soon as they see children having fun, they want to ruin it!
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle our differences through violence. Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off!
Ah, friendly fire is still part of this. Okay.
You're in trouble now.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
return!
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Threat raised. Unworthy. Component damage.
Annihilate.
Threat raised.
Let's be friends.
Component damage.
They should come back.
Threat suppressed. Tedious. Unscathed. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight as one.
Unscathed.
I'll see you off.
By the 10 lords.
Hide.
Receive divinity.
Better late than
Repay.
never.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
They should come back.
Mission failed.
Okay. That's too bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore. Huxie, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't. There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Hua, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together? We both have many years ahead of us, so in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
It's not you remembering
No
it.
need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to blame.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Come on.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good, rather than apologize for the bad.
Right, her situation is a bit different though.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
She probably does.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky. Maybe we can chat somewhere else.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue. I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
Wait!
Huh? What is it?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get more intel.
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the dragon lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, we won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a headline?
That's right! We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon. The more exaggerated, the better. And then announce that it was solved by our ghost hunting squad. Then we add on a few photos and videos. It'll be sure to get lots of views.
That's great and all, but I'm not good at making stuff up on the spot.
I heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before. You must be an expert wordsmith. It's all a team effort. Come on, help me think of something.
Do I really have to?
Sounds good. Let's have a think about it.
Also, this is like obvious. This is Bio. Most people know how Bio look like, so it still would be like revealing her identity. What are the other options about? Hello world. Fitting achievement.
I say that's a good title. What does everyone think? Alrighty then, it's decided. You should go back soon, Lady Bailu. Those two medics have had a rough day.
Okay, I'm going back now. Thanks for the rescue.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a Heliobus, we should return to Fixtral Garden and lock them inside the evil binding matrix's suppression towers.
Let's do that.
It's over. Now I can finally get some rest.
But there are still lots of Heliobi roaming around out there. Oh, we can't rest for too long.
I couldn't agree more. I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another Heliobus. Okay. Before we continue with this though, I'm actually gonna be ending the stream. Of course, dinner time is coming up. I'm actually quite hungry. And actually I've been streaming for quite a while. So yeah. And also have one online who's also playing Star Rail, so let's just send you over to her. We will continue with this event in the next stream, definitely. And yeah. As always, hope you enjoyed it. And I will be seeing you next time. And as always, you're welcome, Shana. And enjoy the wait and be nice there over there. Bye bye.